Roll up. Blowing zeros, blunts hit like Debo. Smoke dope like I need chemo. Even he know we keep them pre-rolls bopping.
Yeah, I keep hearing you sing. I kind of want to hear some notes and like in person. Not play. No, I won't know.
I'm not gonna be up in here singing.
She said, "Oh, play stuff." Oh, I need to hear the original Unicorn.
I will play some music for you.
Have you ever been signed?
Have I ever been signed to a recorded deal? No. I did not sign the deals that I was offered.
That's fine. If you can go back to 2012, would you sign? Or whenever the opportunities arose?
Thinking of it now, I would have signed only if I had the understanding of like, there are different types of recording deals that you can get. There are different type of production deals, you know what I mean? Distribution deals type shit. I didn't know that at the time. So my immediate thing was like, I rejected what was given versus trying to negotiate that. I would have done. Now, if I could go back to 2012 with the knowledge that I have, hell yeah, I'm going in that bitch. I don't need single deals, baby. Hell yeah.
You was a publisher?
Yeah.
iTunes situation?
It was a couple of situations where I wish that I could have went back to do, like, for example, there's a really big female rapper, a really, really, really big female rapper that wasn't so big back in the day, but her manager called because I low-key did a mixtape with DJ Holiday. Yeah, I was the first one in the city, motherfucking first girl having DJ Holiday scream that motherfucking name. Yeah, run that shit back if you need to. Look it up. Do your Googles. But a really big girl rapper manager hit me. It was for this verse that's out. It was me featuring Marvo. It's a song called Get Up. That verse was when I found out, damn, these bitches don't even write, because they was trying to call and get my shit. I wish that I would have sold that song. I wish that I would have sold that verse, because that would have easily gotten me in the game where I want to be now, type shit.
Okay, I hear you. There's still opportunities out there. You still are Chilla Meek.
I get calls with writing shit all the time. Like, that's a whole nother conversation, but yeah.
Would you let somebody write for you?
I don't oppose people coming in and suggesting things, but if it's a rap song, no. If it's a rap verse, no. I'm not doing it, because I'm just pure rapper like that. If it's some singing ass song, yeah, I've done. I've gotten references from other writers and shit, and then I go lay them easy. That's how they go.
How do you feel about rappers who aren't really that skilled, you know what I mean, making it, like, really reaching certain heights or whatever you feel like you should be? Maybe not feel like, I don't want to sound like that, feel like you should be, but you know what I mean, getting big and getting the...
It bothers me none. I get more so irritated at the fact of when, it's not that when they get big, it's when the media tries to describe these people as being like overly talented. Like, that's what irritates me. It ain't even the fact that niggas like Lil Pump. Congratulations, you a millionaire. You got your money. I would never hate on a person that found a way to, progress. Again, it's when y'all start the capping shit, saying shit like, I don't know, who is somebody who they be getting this with all the time that'll just blow the fuck out of me. People who be saying niggas like NBA Youngboy is a lyrical genius. You know what I mean? Like, granted, Shorty makes really good, entertaining music. They're boppy songs. The kids love it. Cool, right? But he's not fucking, like, they act like he like Tupac type shit. Like, whatever. And it's no knock to him, because I super fucks with NBA Youngboy. I'm just saying, you know how, like, people be, I don't know.
They be giving it too much that it don't really...
They make it seem like he like this super in my head lyricist, like backpack that rap type
it's
shit.
just rhyming. Just rhyming words.
Bro makes good music. Like, why we can't just leave it at that? He make raw songs. He make good music. Like, okay.
I guess that's the way. Whatever he pushing, the kids is loving it.
Yeah, nigga, ain't no problem with that. It's like the girl rap shit. There's a lot of bitches that's not super lyricists, but they make boppy songs that are like catchy. Like, you can't tell me you're not fucking with Glorilla. But she ain't no fucking Queen Latifah, you know what I mean? Like, she not out here trying to get that rappity rap. Like, nobody's giving her the Rap God of the Year album award type shit.
Didn't she get nominated for like a Grammy or something like that?
She got nominated for, Best New Artist, I think.
I like that though, because they cheated a lot of people back in the day.
The Grammys is a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. Do you care for awards?
Yes and no. I feel like a lot of awards that are given are like politically driven. It's not based on what you would think it should be based on.
True. It's mostly politics and that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was like a legit voting system that we all can just. I guess
you can bring back 106.5. But you can't even do that now because guess what? Bots.
I also say, motherfucker, go call for all different type of numbers.
Bots the fucking timeline up.
Like that.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, though. We live in a crazy world. You be saying you're an 80s baby, but you was born in 89. You kind of an 80s baby.
I am an 89 baby, but you have no idea how drastic of a difference it is because first of all, because my mom was older. And like having older parents, it's a drastic difference from the niggas that was. Think about people who was born in the 90s get really, really young parents. Like really, really younger parents. Like
my age parents.
Think about it, yeah. Like my mama be like the people who was born in the 90s be old enough to be my mama grandkids type shit.
It's definitely crazy nowadays. Don't do coke. Like why that? Where did that come from?
Don't do coke just came as a joke because a couple of years back, I don't know what it was, but cocaine made its way to the scene. And it was a lot of, like, cocaine has never been a drug where, like, the average Chicagoan in our little world was like, where's the coke? You know, like.
Who got that bag?
Right. That was never a thing for our age. And then for whatever reason, I started to see it on the party scene. Way more, nigga. Yeah, motherfuckers was doing coke. I guess them pills wasn't enough for them. Motherfuckers stopped, took them pills.
They just went straight to the point, huh?
And went to the moon, baby.
Yeah, it's definitely rough out here. Pills, drugs are taking over Chicago.
I've never done any type of pharmaceutical drug or like no pills or like no shit like that.
No aspirin, not even.
Aspirin, but you know what I mean.
No, so okay, this is what I meant.
I
don't take none of that
Xanax,
shit.
I'm not doing no Adderalls. I'm not doing no type of prescribed drugs type shit.
What I meant is, you give off a vegan kind of energy. Are you? Because I'm the type of person who I won't take no kind of pills. I eat meat. I'm bogus. I'm done to slow down, but I wouldn't. Even if I had a headache, I'd just let that shit die down. I don't take no kind of shit like that. That's what I mean.
No.
Okay.
I have a vagina. We definitely take it. But no.
You had to set the record straight if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, no.
My bad. I forgot.
What?
That's something different. My bad. I forgot. Thank you for setting me straight. Who is your most appreciative feature? Like, who is the person that got on the song with you that you like, yeah, that's the one I've been needing type shit?
The only feature, in all honesty, that I've had that felt satisfying, like we got some shit done that was like raw, and we both executed on the same level type shit. And it's no disrespect because I've done features with a lot of people, like from Louis to Shauna. These are people who, when I got in the studio and I seen how they recorded and they were working, it was inspiring to see them. But I would have to say time, because the music that we made, like if you're familiar, like Summer, what is it? Summer Break, the record we did. I think it's on Cinco 3. That shit was like a movie. It was very poetic. It was like I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun record to lay, and um we both executed well. I don't know. The delivery was perfect. It's one of them timeless songs you'll never know when it was recorded type shit.
Okay.
You probably never heard it, huh?
I have.
Check it out.
I definitely gonna.
People call me all the time with their kids rapping this fucking song. Like, for real. It's a theme song about us being like in high school, and it's the first day of school, and motherfuckers is pretty much describing their summer break. You know how when you go to school and the teacher be like, all right, kids, what you do over the summer? Type shit.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna check it out. So you gotta remember I'm OG. I'm legit 39 years old.
That's
And
okay. You 6 years older than me.
so dig though, I've been doing all type of other shit early. So it's like I got the ears right now that I ain't really digging. But once I dig, okay, that's that. I'm not gonna not listen to you. A few years ago, whenever you dropped the elevator shit, I repost like, damn, what's this? Just off the love. It wasn't no. I just found it and it was magic. Because I bumped into a unicorn. You're a unicorn. You ain't going around looking for unicorns, are you?
I do be going around looking for unicorns. I really do.
Okay, that's dope.
I really, really do. Because now that I'm in a position to be able to help kids, like I said earlier, if I see spot a unicorn, I definitely reach out and try to help them because I don't want them to not be able to reach the light that they should reach, type shit.
That part. That's commendable. What's your favorite Chimeka song or project? I know song is just, that may be hard, but at least one project.
My favorite project, I'm gonna just say it feels good to be great, and that's just because that project was the project that like introduced me into the city and shit, and it's got I'm able to hear how can I say this? I'm able to like acknowledge my maturity when I listen to it. Okay. It's a good place for me to ground myself. Like, this where you came from. This how she used to be.
Who was your dream feature? You can give me 3.
J. Cole.
Cole was number 1, huh?
Yeah.
Before you go to the next one, why Cole, not Kendrick?
I'm one Cole man. I just am. And I fell in love with J. Cole, just his artistry. Nigga, after I seen him at, I think it was 2015, 2014, Dollar in the Dream Tour. I stood in line, I left work, my best friend called me like, bitch, J. Cole just dropped a hint on his Twitter. I think he finna do a show in Chicago today. We gotta find out. They gonna drop the ticket link, da-da-da-da-da. So we stalked this man's Twitter until they announced the show, the location, and then you have to go immediately to get in line for Dollar in the Dream because obviously, why? They literally let everybody in line in, bro,
$1
for $1. I thought that was like the coolest shit ever. I thought that was some of the coolest shit ever. And then not only did we go in there and it was a real life concert, this man performed like as if it was 50,000 people in the fucking, I think we was at the Concord Theater, one of them theaters up north that, yeah, like, shit was wow. When I seen him doing that, bro, and he was with a live band, that was my first time seeing a rap concert that was like, I was engaged fully. Cause you know how at normal rap concerts, you really going for the environment. You really going because we finna get fucked up. It's
everybody
finna be a
around.
party, everybody around you. We all out here smoking weed, doing the chocolates, all this other shit, right? But at Cole's concert, it was like I was watching an actual performer. You know, it wasn't just niggas on stage jumping around. It was him and a live band, and that shit turned me up. I'm like, I wanna perform like that. I wanna perform with the fucking band. I want to get into my music deep like this nigga. He up in here got motherfuckers crying. Like, nigga, I want that. Like, I want to do that for sure. But J. Cole, and then who else did I say? You said before I get to my second one. My second one was going to be Beyonce. Duh.
Beyonce, of course.
Can I put Beyonce and Rihanna like on the same song and then that just be one?
That's it. That's the 1, 2, 3 real quick.
Yeah, that's like because.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Nah, like they on one song, so that's just one slot. So that's one is
You
J.
got that.
Cole
And Beyonce Riri.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I just wanna like smoke with them. I don't know. I feel like I always said this. I wanna smoke with like Rihanna and fucking Beyonce. One, just because Rihanna she just seems like an extra cool ass bitch. Like, why wouldn't you wanna be homies with fucking Rihanna, right?
You think Beyonce smoke?
I think Beyonce smoke. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. She just man her motherfucking business. That's what I think. You just ain't gonna see her out there doing her thing all willy nilly. She got more fucks to give than I do. You know.
What about the third then?
Oh, the third. Let me think about this. My third would probably be Missy. Yep. Earlier when you asked me people that inspire me, I definitely forgot to say Missy Elliott. There's a lot of people that fucking inspire me. Missy Elliott, Erykah Badu, motherfucking Sheila E.
Sheila E.
My nigga.
Most people who don't even know who that is. When they watch this, they won't know who that is.
All you kids out there, I wanna be a fucking hip hop professor. And if I was a hip hop professor, your first assignment is to go watch Crush Groove.
No question.
Go watch Crush Groove. Go watch Beat Street. You feel me? Go learn the culture. Go learn how this shit all started. And you'll be more appreciative.
It's crazy with this game. Sometimes it's best to be slept on for real. You know, our lives are minimal. We get a few years here, then we leave. But your art stays forever. Sometimes to me, the art be better when dude was kind of still in the slums and we ain't really get to know him. Then we bump into him like, damn, he had that shit for real. It's like you appreciate it more. Free Game Friday. You should pick that back up.
Free Game Friday?
Yeah.
Free Game Friday. I was doing that for a little second. I was really doing it to create engagement on my social media.
Okay.
Because here's a trick, everybody, all of you influencers. You create engagement by creating content that not only is relatable, but people feel like you're not selling them something. Like they just getting it for free type shit. When you're not selling people something, they'll take it. But if you ever tried to sell a motherfucker some shit, they're gonna be like, alright, whatever. So I would make content that was engaging like that I knew people would just wanted to hear anyways.
Just easy bubblegum. Yeah.
Instead of me forcing, hey, I'm Chimeka, listen to my music.
That part. I mean? Something entertaining. I actually like that show for real. I watched a few of the episodes. I think you got like 5 episodes, was it? Something like that.
I don't even remember. I think I was doing them over COVID. When I first started putting it together.
Would you be down to do that again?
Yeah. We don't do COVID. We produce little segments and shit. I'm trying to lock in with Chilla right now. I got some cool ideas for her. I want her to come work with us. Do some shit.
Yeah, Chilla is dope as hell.
Chilla is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, she is. Like, gee, she gotta be down.
Nah, like she funny as hell. For real. She one of my favorite Chicago people.
Yeah,
if I had a team full of like people to represent the idea of what Chicago is, Chilla would be one of them.
No question. No question. She definitely would be Chicago.
Yeah, she's hella Chicago. For sure.
No question. Do y'all got a song?
Me and Chilla? No, we don't. And we done known each other for years.
That'd be hard. You, Chilla, and Shauna.
Shauna and Shauna got a couple of records together. I done crashed their studios sessions a couple of times.
Do you still love the music game?
Yeah. And I'm still in it.
No
I'm
question.
just taking a different position. We'll have that conversation later.
How many songs you got put up?
I have a lot of music put up. I don't know how many. It's shit of stuff. Like, a lot. If I died today, y'all have a couple of
some post-mortem joints. That ain't happening. You got at least 100 more there.
I received it.
Who came up with the concept of champagne showers, the video?
I directed the video.
Yes, ma'am.
Um, I, when I started putting out music at that moment, I was really trying to get in. That's when I changed my name to just my regular name. I dropped my stage name because I wanted to get into my art more. So that video is in reference to Kill Bill, the over in Nishi scene.
I haven't seen Kill Bill, honestly.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm a big movie guy too, but I've never seen Kill Bill. They got 2 of them or 3, right?
Cheers to you for not seeing it. Boo. Now, yeah, you said it got what?
They got 2 or 3 Kill Bills.
Oh yes, it's 2. Right.
What's your top 5 movies since we talking about movies?
Oh shit! Kill Bill, Volume 1 and 2, Pulp Fiction,
Okay.
Serafina.
Well, I don't know what that is. That's a cartoon or something?
No, Serafina is it was a stage play from the 80s about the apartheid in South Africa.
Okay.
And then it got turned into a movie from its Broadway production. And it features Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. It came out like 93 or 94 or some shit.
Damn, what was I doing? I was 10.
But that movie, I was obsessed with the soundtrack. I was obsessed with the sound, the music, the way that South Africans sing. I don't know if you ever got into South African music, but the way that they sing and harmonize is like crazy, crazy talented. But that what I said, that was my 4th one or 3rd one. I said Kill Bill 1 and 2, Pulp Fiction, Serafina, and what's another movie that I just love? I fake just fell back in love with Love Jones.
Okay. Love Jones. I'm more of a Goodfellas kind of nigga.
But Goodfellas is in there also.
Yeah, I'm
a Scorsese.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Show your heart.
Yeah.
Was that box of money and champagne showers real? That was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Popular shit on there. Can I be like you on the road? That's a little bit.
The money was real. You talking about it was a brown box full of money?
I think somebody poured some money on the table is what I can see.
Okay, no, the money out the bag is real. The money that poured out on the table is real. We had to use real money, but I did have a box of prop money. Like it was like a box stacked up. It was like a whole bunch of shit, like rubber band up, whatever. But the money that's poured out on the table was real. This what we did. My homie Bree, my baby dog daddy.
You say your baby dog daddy?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna figure that out later.
Do what you need. But now I told them to like, y'all bring cash, because both of them deal with cash in their job or whatever, a lot of cash. I'm like, bring cash for my video, blah, blah, blah. And he brought like 20,000 low key. And she brought her little, you know what I'm saying, and we made it happen, shit.
That's what's up. I like that, the authenticity. Was the boss lady your real aunt? Because y'all actually look like y'all could be.
Yeah, that's my auntie. That's my mom's sister. That's my mom's baby sister. In the song, I put her in the video because in that song, it's a line that says, "Gotta play to win, double up the bet." I said, Auntie Jackie say, "The world ain't fair. Gotta play to win, double up the bet." That's my Auntie Jackie.
That's what's up. Was it easy convincing her to do it?
Yeah. My whole family is full of hymns. If you pull the camera out, they gonna ham it up. So yeah, my little cousin was in that video too. Adam downstairs, bro, who owns the studio, he was the villain in that. The guy who I killed.
That's why his face was familiar.
Probably so. That's him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's him.
That concept definitely was me. You definitely stole the Kill Bill move because you had me attached. Like for real.
Thank you.
Who out the city you think would make a dope track? You can include yourself or not. Like, give me 3 people on the track that you think would be like, yeah, your kind of vibe.
My kind of vibe?
Like I say, you can be on it or not. It's up to you.
I
don't know. Real quick, do you like listening to your own rap?
Yeah. To my own music, period, yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I make music for me to listen. It depends on what type of mood I'm in. Certain songs, no. Certain songs, yes, of course.
But the people, like I said, the 3 people that you like on the track out the city.
3 people.
It could be old or new.
Okay. If it can be old, Low key. Let me think. I would get motherfucking Danielle Jones.
Okay.
I would get no. I want a song with motherfucker R. Kelly. Fuck the shit, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't care if somebody feel the type of way. I don't give a fuck, okay? Hey, I want a song with Kells. And damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I would have to come back to that, but it's definitely R. Kelly in there.
Okay.
One of
No
them.
R. Kelly and on there?
I don't know how that song would turn out. What we gonna be talking about now? You feel me?
That's too much seed.
It's a big lunch. I don't know which way that's gonna go.
True story. Can you footwork? You look like you can footwork.
I think everybody from Chicago know they little basics, you know.
Got a little hood.
Hit your hood, hit your little dribbles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I think we all got that little what we do. I ain't cold though, no, I'm not. But I did used to be in the juke parties, but that's a whole nother conversation.
We wasn't footworking, huh?
Definitely wasn't footworking, but I was in the motherfucking party, okay? Anywho.
How long you been rocking the bucket?
I don't know. I always get hats, always. Like, I've always had.
Yeah, you definitely always rock that.
Fitteds, Kangos, you know, whatever.
I hit it. I like that you not mute Kells. Not that I like it like that, but I'm still gonna bump Kells. I don't appreciate what he did, of course, but
I know how to separate the man from the music. Got that off the internet. I thought it was awesome, and I apply it. Okay.
The internet good for something.
Internet's great for things, certain things.
What's up with Kanye, man?
I don't think shit is wrong with Kanye. I think that sometimes the straightforward and obvious is a bit too much for people because they've been masked with what the reality of things are, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like I don't want to discourage people from speaking their minds and like, cause I dig what you be saying with the whole free thought. I'm one of those people. A lot of the times the shit that I say doesn't rub people the right way, and it's not with my intent of being honest or like being bogus. I'll be just trying to keep it a buck and get my point across as thoroughly as possible. Like motherfuckers would be like, you know how people be like, oh well, so you basically saying like, nah, I
said what I said. Yeah.
So I try to be as clear as possible, so you can't never get me fucked up. I'm gonna be so blunt with you. You can't. Either you gonna be mad about it or you gonna take it up to the chin.
And respect it. Yeah. Most people really can't handle that. They would rather live in the fantasy world.
Yeah.
And I notice most. It's like most people say that they want it or want something, but they're not willing to do it. The same thing.
Want the truth.
Yeah, it's just the same thing. They would rather you just give them the bullshit.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
You understand
That's what
me?
my granddad used to tell me, and so I live by that. Like, you cannot play bullshit with me.
Who's your favorite person in the whole world?
What? I don't know. Me. Shit. Me. I'm my favorite person in the whole world.
When you said your granddad, it just made me think.
Oh, my granddaddy passed, but he ain't no longer here, but he was one of them here. Yeah.
That part. I had said from the crib the other day, and the motherfucker was like, I'm showing my age. Do we still say that?
No, cause I say no. I'm saying you're not showing your age, cause I still say from the crib all the time.
Okay, I thought I was tweaking or something.
No, sir. You must have been talking to a child.
No, she was from St. Louis. That's what it was.
Okay.
She ain't from the crib.
That's why
I can't understand.
Chicago's one of them cities where if you anywhere else and be like, is you from the crib?
Motherfucker don't know.
Exactly.
No question. You definitely from the crib.
Like, you definitely from the crib. I think Chicago, I don't know if other cities call they crib, I was gonna say they crib there. I don't know if other cities use that, but I know for a fact that's some Chicago shit.
Well,
that's like if you hear somebody saying bro too much. Hey bro.
Yeah, you yeah. Some of us say tweaking.
Tweaking, bro.
Look,
any of that.
I just found out that op did not start in Chicago. I thought it did, like no bullshit. I was one of them niggas on the internet. As soon as they say something, hell no, bump now. Whole time that shit was said in like '93.
Okay, no, I can slow you down. The whole word opposition, that's the first people. No, the first people that I heard using that in the streets Cause I used to be around the moles a lot. The brothers been saying that since the 60s, getting that, oh, this Mr. Opposition. And really, the moles used to be saying opposition, and the shorty started saying op. It's short for opposition, but I literally, like, when we was little, younger, growing up and shit, them old head, them ill hookers and shit,
No question.
they be saying, they for sure
The
be saying
opposition, no
opposition.
question. But okay. I never even thought about it that way, and I'm glad you put it in that way to understand for myself. But I definitely was slam what a dude was saying because he showed me the YouTube. I'm like, okay, this 93.
Nah, think about in the 60s how
No question, yeah.
the brothers used to talk, or even the Black Panthers used to be saying the same type of little lingo on the opposition.
The opposition, no question. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's crazy. And that's all how the gangbanging started. We was the Black Panthers. We wanted to do something about what was going on with us.
Mm-hmm.
That shit done spiraled out of control, and that niggas think gangbanging is gangbanging against another nigga. We was trying to protect ourselves from the police. Do you think that that's gonna come back?
Self-policing, like us protecting our own shit.
Yeah, us really being for ourselves.
I wish that it could. It's something that I would hope does come back. Do I think if there's a possibility? I think it's a handful of people that do have the right mind to do so, but it's outnumbered by people who have the mind to do less.
I think the internet helps because a lot of people want to make it seem like they, with the calls, they giving on camera and stuff like that. So I think that hurts people into being on a fake woke side.
The internet is a double-edged sword because it's so many people that what you just said, right, that you feel like they'll do it and be inspired by seeing it. The majority of those people ain't even doing it because they've been inspired to actually care or support the effort that this person is actually putting back into the community, right? These motherfuckers more so care about getting the content of them putting it back into the community. Mm-hmm. It's not a genuine act. Like, it's a lot of people in Chicago, I ain't even gonna name no names, but I do not be with that shit. Motherfuckers recording themselves, helping the homeless, doing all this goofy shit. Like, if it was genuine, it wouldn't be on social media. It wouldn't be this, look at me, I'm helping people, y'all. Like my picture. Like, no. It's ways to be a community activist and really be valid in your community. It's a lot of niggas that's like the big homie Corey from Inglewood Brandon has a lot of shit going on, but you don't see him every day posting his day-to-day work in the community. He be in that motherfucking store every day checking in with shorties. Hands on, they know him. You know what I'm saying? He on the corner of 630 Ashland.
What you say his name was again?
Corey.
The Inglewood.
Inglewood Brandon.
Yeah. Okay. Definitely, because that was the vibe that I got when I met him. Like, he a good brother.
Yeah, he is a good brother. He's very hands-on, and he doesn't boast the fact. The Bible tells you about people who preach in public, people who look and seek a crowd, you know.
Yeah, a true leader is not gonna aim to be and say, "Hey, I'm a leader." If you're gonna lead, you're gonna do what needs to be done. Do you regret changing your name?
Not at all. Not at all. Like I said, and the more I gain knowledge, just awareness of self and how this shit really works, I was just, my guy has been into numerology a lot lately. And he came across some information that was saying about your name and how nothing in this universe is a coincidence. So there's a reason why your parent named you what they named you, regardless if you fuck with your name or not. It's the reason that this title was being bestowed upon you. So, like I said earlier, like the Chilla Meek thing will start to fuck with my mental to the point where I didn't want people to think that I was this character. Like, sometimes the camera is off. I'm not always laugh. I'm not always turn up time. It ain't always yo, rappy. Like, nigga, I was working a 9 to 5 and life was real, and I wanted people to know me for shit, who I am. I'm Chimeka. This ain't a game. I don't have to turn it, like, put it this way, I don't have to get in the character for you if I'm always me.
That part. Any major regrets in the rap game?
Not selling that motherfucking verse. No bullshit. I'll tell you off camera who it was. Cause I don't even want to fuck up the relationships that am ahead of me. But yeah.
Is there such thing as being too real?
Yes. Yep. Yep. Crazy thing about being the smarter person in the situation is that you have to learn to allow people to think that they smart. You know what I mean? I dealt with me being too outspoken at times, but see, that's the maturity of where I am now. Because I can recognize, like, there was times where I probably should have shut the fuck up and just let y'all think and let y'all do and let y'all say. And I just, prove when needed or asked to. So, yeah, it's sometimes where you being too real, everybody don't got the ears to receive real shit. Everybody ain't ready to hear real shit. It might be way too much. It's kind of like when you got an old ass computer and you trying to upload this new ass beat and your shit get to crashing. They just not built with the fucking functionality to process this shit.
When did you know your mind was elevated?
I think even as a kid, I was kind of aware of my thinking being different from people. A lot of the times I was never in agreement with the popular choice, with like the popular opinion or whatever. So I think that I was aware of that shit very, very early on. I can remember having conversations about people being gay when I was a little kid, like really, really little. And I remember kids not understanding this shit. And I didn't think that it was weird. Of course it was because where I was raised and how I was raised in LA, you see a lot of different shit. It's different culture. But yeah, I was able to recognize my way of thinking was a little bit more than the people that were around me. And when you get older and you recognize that shit, it's fun because you're able to identify other people. And now I got a collective of homies. Like, everybody that works with it don't do coke. We all match that thought. We all can sit down and have, like, these intellectual-ass conversations while smoking a blunt and drinking your whatever the fuck you got going on. You know what I mean? So, that's cool. Elevated thinkable when you're able to acknowledge that and you're older, when you turn, like, 25 and you get to start picking your friends. Because then you don't get real friends in life until you're, like, 25. Because these motherfuckers that you can be like, I can identify these type of traits in this person and I fuck with that. And I want you in my life. Like, when you a kid, you don't really know how to decipher that.
Just
so you let a lot of bullshit slide. Yeah.
Because he's next door, that's why he's
exactly.
Yeah. Album of the year.
Right now? In real life, I have not been listening to new music like that. Like full albums.
Have you heard Nas KD3?
Nope.
That's hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Nope.
So he went crazy.
Nope. I think the only album that I actually sat down and was like, let me see what this nigga talk about was when The Game just dropped the album.
You picked The Game.
So look. It was because it was the hype that he had built around it. Oh, I'm tripping. Donda.
I still ain't heard that whole CD.
Donda.
I couldn't get past like number 3 or some shit like that.
Let me say this. It was very weird. It was a weird album, but I appreciated the artistic level the level of art that he like put into a fucking album. That shit was right to me to see. I went to Donda Live, like at the Soldier Field and shit. Mm-hmm. And niggas failed to realize he was putting on a fucking opera.
Yeah, real shit though.
Like it was an opera. Like you know how when you walk into an opera, when you go into an opera, and it's act by act type shit. Mm-hmm. We didn't realize, but when you first walked into the stadium and shit, it was like people dressed in black and they were like lighting the grass on fire, like little candles and shit. We thinking they setting up, nigga. This is a part of the fucking. This is a part of the production, and we not paying attention. You know what I mean? It was like some artsy ass shit. Like everybody was getting, oh, it's a fucking devil worshiping, sacrifice. All of y'all getting hypnotized when they sing Donda. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I wanted to experience the Donda. I wanted to check it out, see what it was like, but I missed out for some
Donda
reason.
was dope, and it was a hell of a Chicago vibe. If you in the city and you be outside, you was out there that day. Yeah.
I see you be catching flights, not feelings, and you keep talking about, well, we keep talking about art. Have you traveled just to experience the art? Are you at that age yet?
Yeah. Like, me and my guy for sure, we travel to just go to museums and shit.
Dope.
Literally.
Where would you say is like a great experience for you as far as the travel museum situation? Where would you go? Where have you been, should I say? That's
For museums,
yes, ma'am.
any city that we go to, we find a museum to go to.
You gotta check out the Metropolitan of New York.
I have not been to the Metropolitan in New York. That's on the list. The last time I always try to do, we try to find like really artsy things to do. Last trip in New York that I did, the last thing we did like that, we went to go see Harry Potter on Broadway.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
What's on your bucket list?
I want to go to. I think I want to go to Africa. That's on my bucket list.
Have you left the country yet?
Yeah.
So Africa, you say what? Any specific country or just Africa?
South Africa. I want to go because I'm really into South African music. And then just their history. When I was little, my best friend, my childhood best friend growing up in LA is South African. And that's how I was introduced to the movie Serafina. Quick backstory on her parents, but they were refugees during apartheid in the 80s and shit. They moved to California.
Wow.
And so I don't know why they was like, we finna put this movie on. But every time I went to spend a night over their house, we would watch Serafina. And I don't know, I just love the music. And ever since then, I had a deep, strong infatuation with South African music, bringing me all the way back up until like when I just released Crazy on a project most recently. It's a song on there called Every Minute. Cause I'ma need every minute of you, babe. It has Hugh Masekela. It's a Hugh Masekela sample in that song. Hugh Masekela is a South African jazz trumpet player. Yeah, so
That's dope. How old were you when you moved from LA to Chicago?
permanently 13.
So you was already coming back and forth?
Yeah.
Do you still keep in touch with your young friend?
Some of them, yeah.
I mean the young lady who...
I do, on Facebook.
That's
on
dope.
Facebook. We found each other when we was like 17, and I've been in contact with her since.
That's dope.
Yeah. Random as hell. Yeah, that was crazy. We found each other.
When did you know you was that nigga?
I want to say, I realized that I was gonna be one of them niggas for sure when I came out of 8th grade.
She say, once I graduated 8th grade, it was up.
Oh my mama! When I got into high school, and I was getting fast too. But when them singing niggas came around, I'm like, oh, okay, I must be on to something right now. And my auntie used to put me on game all the time, so I thought I was out here, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. But that's when it hit me like, you gonna be one of them. From that day, I aspired to be one of the rawest bitches in the world.
In the world, Craig?
In the world, Greg.
Heels or gym shoes?
Both. I could do both, honey. My closet has both, but I'm predominantly gym shoes, of course. Of course. If you wear heels too much, your toes gonna be fucked up. Look at the bitches who wear heels every day. Dead ass.
Yeah, so they got bunions.
What?
Pet peeve.
Fucked up teeth. I hate fucked up teeth. And it ain't even that your shit like can be like fucked up like crooked type shit. But if you like don't take care of your shit, I hate when boys be having like placked up, cakey ring teeth. That shit is nasty, and I hate nasty nails too. Like dirty fingers. Pet peeve.
You do got nice teeth. I
Thank you.
almost asked you they veneers. So I ain't trying
No,
to
these
much.
mans.
Oh wow, you should not. You got that shit though, bro.
Yeah,
Chrissy
these
White.
are mine.
That part. Well, I appreciate speaking with you, Miss Meek. Do you go by Miss Meek? Okay. Well, I appreciate you
I'm
speaking.
Meek. Yeah, people call me Meek all the time. I'm
Yeah.
Miss. Hello, I ain't a Mister. Hey.
Well, I appreciate your time, Miss Meek. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me. I hope I ain't talked your ear off.
We appreciate that. Talk my ear off.
You guys start the podcast talking my ear off.
I like that. Well, you have a lovely evening.
Thank you.
So,